Hello traders and welcome to the Ninjacator 8 Hacks video series. In this video we're going to talk about chart panels and objects. Some of the topics that we're going to go ahead and discuss are chart panels, chart tabs, drag and drop, and understanding chart object display order. As a reminder, trading does carry significant risk, and all information in this video is provided for educational purposes only and is not an offer or recommendation to trade future stocks, options, or Forex. When you have an indicator onto a chart, you have a couple different options of how to place that indicator onto your chart. So if you go down to the MACD here, for instance, you have the input series and setup. What you can do under visual here is you notice that it says panel 1. You can have the indicator loaded on the same as the input series of the MACD, or of the ES here, and hit OK. And this panel, this chart will go ahead and overlay right onto the chart. Now, a couple different things that you can go ahead and do. You can go ahead and left click now, left click the indicator itself, and drag it to the bottom, and then release it, and then it'll go ahead and load the indicator onto the bottom of the chart, and have two different panels now. You can also drag the indicator right back into the main panel, and then release it, and now it is overlaid here onto the chart. You'll notice on the left-hand side here, you'll have the settings where overbought and oversold for the MACD, but this will also change per your specific indicator that you have loaded here. Now, if you like the settings here onto the chart and you want to make some slight changes, you can always right click and duplicate in the new tab. What this will go ahead and do is go ahead and take everything that you see here, including the indicator and all the settings, and duplicate it in this new tab, and you can make some minor adjustments here as well. When you right click under the tab, you can close tab, rename this tab, close other tabs, duplicate a new tab as we've shown. You can duplicate in a completely new window or move it to a new window as well. Another thing you can also do is if you left click on an indicator, you can go ahead and drag and drop it into a new chart. So if I drag and drop it here, you can see I have two MACDs now loaded onto this chart. I'm going to go ahead and just left click and delete this one here. And you notice on the right hand side here, we have the same thing. You have the chart loaded up on the top and the panel down here on the bottom. Now you can copy and paste indicators by simply left clicking, hitting Control C, and then coming over to this window and hitting Control V. Another thing that you can go ahead and do is left click, then right click onto it, go ahead and hit copy, right click onto this open chart here, and go to paste, and it'll go ahead and load the indicator on there as well. Now finally, let's go over chart object display order. Now there are times as you load charts and indicators or tools onto your chart here, your price action or the price bars can go ahead and get lost behind all of this action here. So what you can go ahead and do is left click on it, hold down the shift key at the same time, and then roll your mouse wheel up or down. So now if it is level 1, the price bars will be on top of anything of the indicator and anything else. You can go ahead and select any object and push it back to level 2 all the way up to 10. Same thing here for the indicator. You can go ahead and left click that. You can bring it either all the way to the front, as you can see here, or push it all the way to the back by, again, left clicking, holding down the shift key, and then using your scroll wheel on your mouse to move it back and forth.